So if them a trade in digital currency, simple means that them nation are going to build on a digital currency, a digital platform. You see me?
It's necessary for
It's
necessary for we have a identification system that's digital. Because when you map that back to the blockchain, what the blockchain system is a ledger system. You see, that's how we keep the books of all transactions we're happening in the global economy.
Right.
You understand? So for the blockchain now, them have a thing where they want to prevent money laundering. How you can prevent money laundering to a precise degree? You have to have a ledger of all accounts across the world.
Yeah, because with the blockchain system, man, no theft.
Can be
Who's in charge of it?
Then?
Who's in charge of it?
UN, basically. Them are the one who have the charter of the board.
Right. Yeah.
The thing where I ask who's in charge of the money?
Who's in charge of what? The money?
The system, the blockchain.
Let me tell you, see the system, the blockchain system, that they say it's a decentralized entity where no one man.
Basically, it's like an AI being running.
Exactly.
Well, it's a lie because really, as I said, the whole fact that the AI control the means that you have a creator of the AI and that AI are creating boundaries. So it's still within, it
So that
isn't
means
within
the base of a program that a man creates.
Right.
So somebody
Which means it's susceptible to change into a
You
illegal.
have to have a backdoor for keep it
no, but the
cheap.
thing about it is that the AI is alright.
You see, whosoever go to the illegal act,
And the one who create the program.
yeah, right. You see,
It's still susceptible. It's not really eradicated totally as I mentioned.
I'll show you something. You know what them use and create the program for blockchain? Facebook. What them do is them put 2 AI on Facebook. And the reason why them shut it down because them start communicating and them couldn't understand the language. And based upon that framework, them create Bitcoin. And what them do is them get all different type of hackers to try conquer the AI. And so every time you get conquer, what the AI do is it learn and create the correct it basically. So that's no matter how you run the program again, it can't work. And what them is them basically bombard it with a whole heap of attacks and make it start creating all different patterns and all different type of mapping. So no care where you do.
Dangerous and dangerous.
You can't go in it. No, it's dangerous. But who control it?
Eventually we are getting locked out of ourselves.
The thing about it is no, to how them program it, them actually have all AI so them do now have a kill switch to it. You see me?
Sophia, yeah.
So the kill, what them do is, them actually, them not just prototype, the type what I tell you what you know, it's a prototype, the real one, they get launched it because them not fully, so the blockchain don't really come out like that yet.
Yeah.
So right now, it's all the way as right now, it's still a prototype, but it really have a good ass defense.
right.
You see me? So now what them when the elite someone do things, and by chance, someone left up to chance, everything start out,
so
everything
it's, right.
well in
Scamming, no, like that.
Yes,
Yes,
Chess still, I mean, at the end of the day, a chess. Basic chess.
You see this technology around now, it exists from about early 90s. I just know them put it out. So you see anything where a man feel like he might come up with now, that done been tried and tested
I mean,
already.
basically like the chip thing out from the 90s now. A long time the chip out in America.
chip out from long time.
A long time because now South American countries are using animals first. To track the animals and the last.
Even in the US, long time it
And they
take place
come
in the US.
forward.
Alright.
Sweden, over 300 people in Sweden have chip already.
You see
They
RFID
use
technology.
tattoos now, you know that?
Eh?
Tattoos them have now, you know
Those.
RFID tattoos that exist.
No, yes, let me show you
Confirm that.
So I'm show you how them are doing it now with the blockchain and RFID. RFID make me do have to tag every single thing. You ever hear about the Internet of Things, right? So if everything have a number to it, see it? And then you use a crypto or whatever digital currency you use to purchase that thing, the purchase have a link to that particular serial number where you get it. So you can't tell lies, say, yo, oh, you get the money here, and because you buy one camera last week and sell it back. Because the number we assigned to that particular camera.
Yeah, man, serial, similar to a serial.
Exactly, so you can always track it back. That's
So
why they
we're
want
thinking
everything.
about, we're thinking about 5G and the connection back to that. 5G
That's what they need to power the blockchain.
They need to power it.
which will come out this year overseas.
Overseas, what, 2019 out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So when that come out, right, the control the people.
Basically, it's 5G is
That
that
come out, the control
it's a
world.
higher frequency.
it's a prison.
No, just
about the NIDs?
the
Well,
5G.
the power factor behind it.
Yeah, the 5G technology.
So
forth,
the whole thing about it is with the universal application of a universal ID or digital ID, digital everything about digital.
A long time
All
they predicted, a long
transaction
time they must say.
digital. It's just that the framework. Now when all I go along to an idea, mark of the beast. Because once the
Which is
framework,
the RFID
Buy
chip.
or sell or
once
trade.
they have the framework.
So who the behind this microchip? Who the behind the microchip? Who the behind? A little right screen something with all the parts.
Only for that
So
same way,
called
but that
what?
same frequency.
So-called one.
I the mark of the beast.
And then the chip again. Chip known for them are changed up. It does switch up.
No, I see.
The different stable frequency alone.
No, that's the chip.
It can't be a chip, it can't be the same.
Chip.
Bible tell you that.
You know what I mean? Features of the chip.
Wait,
What gonna be the chip? What gonna be the mark of the beast?
I'm saying it can be anything react on our radar frequency. Because
That-
RFID mean radar frequency
Yeah,
identification.
but what do we skip us about the mark of the beast? What do we skip us about the mark of the beast?
Let's say, how much I buy or trade, I'm selling them up, right in our fire. I don't know about the characteristics of it. The tattoo is also American.
Scripture said,
The tattoo is also American, they have radar frequency
No, but
tattoos.
hold on. So tattoo can be the mark of the beast?
It can be a mark.
Alright, let me show you. Hold on, give me a precept back.
Even
Finish
it's on the
revelation.
mention,
Alright,
some
listen.
of a tattoo.
Alright, listen to this.
It's a mark, but not the mark of the beast.
Hold on, it's a mark, but not the mark of the beast. So the scripture I talk about.
microchip.
See, so we can finish revelation. Hold on, brother. No offense.
So this is Revelation 13 and verse 16. It's an E cause it all,
Yeah, go back from 15 now.
verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
Yeah, go on.
He said that the image of the beast should both speak and cause it as many as would not worship.
And as we asked earlier, what is the beast? Where is scripture I talk about?
The beast normally represent a particular system.
What is that system?
The system would either be the
It is a system. But it's really talking about NATO and the EU. And the UN.
Distinguish, you said the beast and the beast system.
Right.
Or the image of the beast.
Done.
So they distinguish, and if you know the beast, then they can know him image, and then they can know him mark.
Right. Then, so continue.
So, and reading by verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak
Right.
and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
So, them say what? And cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
What that mean?
Yeah.
What that mean?
Even the characteristics of the mark of the beast itself, that we want to know. The exact characteristics were identified as being the chip.
Now, I'm asking one question.
The question I ask is this. How them are worship the image of the beast?
Having a particular mark.
Well, that's apartheid. But what the next half? Because a two-sided thing. Because taking the mark shows that in a
Conformity.
region,
Yeah.
the ideology with them are push. So the image of the beast is the ideology with them are push. Right? This one world order, Tower Bible all over again. Bubble. Right? What?
And basically, you don't accept it, you'll be like, we call it now, a fugitive or an enemy of the state.
Right.
And you say what? What it say? That as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now, the chip, which is the mark of the beast, that is what they're going to be, them are going to make mandatory. See, that's why them show it in the movies before. Them actually launch it. What them showing in the movie? Them have movie, watch they have movie when them work.
The state.
What I know? When them rumors of war, where a girl reject taking the chip and them hunt her down for kill her. And she find a group with them called the resistance. We are resist for taking the chip. So them, if you don't take the chip, them the idea or the agenda is to kill you. And that's why them bring in guillotine in concentration camp.
30,000.
FEMA camps, exactly. So you have an idea how I go on, but
The thing we want to show that the chip is to show whether or not it is
The only difference now for the is the chip itself, the idea of the chip.
well, we'll get in it, man. When we go into the scripture,
RF, the part I agree with, but the ID part, the chip itself, we're not sure about that part.
well, we're going to the scripture, then it'll go up to you now if you believe in the scripture, yes or no.
5G come all this
So we're going to
next
bring it
year.
to the scripture.
You must believe in the radio frequency part, because with 5G high in the frequency.
No, but what going to connect it to the system? You know about the blockchain?
Yeah.
Alright, what going to connect it to the grid? The blockchain is that grid. What going to connect it to that grid? Make me read the priest.
If you understand now, this is a smart city.
Yeah.
Or the IoT.
Yeah, because if you say you know about the Internet of Things,
Yeah.
What is the centerpiece of the internet?
Yeah, how you get hooked to the grid. Internet of Things meaning say everything have a connection to the internet. You basically update it to the internet, you have a reaction. What are going to make a human being basically a part of Internet of Things?
I'm going to share something. You see the tattoo, RFID tattoo, we know all of them.
Stage 1.
See? We know all of them. Regular. When you go to club, when you go to different places.
Barcelona, you have to take a trip for going to the club.
Hey, we buy a Magnum.
What is the sign there? What is the sign?
We buy a Magnum mobile, and you have the RFID tattoo underneath it.
Right.
It's a little thing here, and maybe you step out of the supermarket without them remove it. It's a beep beep beep, and they say you're a thief.
Hey, see the club that we are talking about? See the club that we are talking about? That's Spain.
Yeah, that's Spain. Yeah,
See? That's called Bar Beach
you know,
Club.
so that documentary come out
Hey,
from 2011.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, right. Hold on. Wisconsin. The brother mentioned Wisconsin a while ago. They last year.
Oh, company. Yeah.
Right. So Wisconsin mentioned Theory Market. So you know what I want, but you see, this is how we have to go link things now. Then
Chip.
them have a chip party at the Wisconsin Theory Market, but them chip over 50% of them are 50. I think about over 50. Yeah, and the rest decides to
T-shirt, so we have taken the trip.
right, and what them say? The market, the canteen or the cafeteria, what them have?
The little snack bar kind of swipe.
Right.
Boom.
So that's why I say without it you can't go buy in ourselves. Saying, but go in the precept.
Verse 16. It's an E causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
You look up what a brain chip is. You see how brain chip get implanted. Alright, you see videos. Me sure you see this. Videos of people taking them chip in the man. You see that, right? And even there's an advertisement where them show you, they did an advertisement where they show you we're going to a supermarket, go shop.
The man look at my teeth and
So you see what go on, man? So why you run from the thing? See?
different presentations of things.
So what I'm saying, when they go into the word mark, this is how we break down things.
It's in Islam and believe that a person actually wears a particular mark, like a headband, similar like that, as a representation of the mark. That's in Islam. In a Christianity, you have the whole mark.
That's the radio frequency system, but you know, receive it.
Some different. It's not
Because
a frequency
if me buy,
system.
You know example more game, you know why them want when them want done away with cash?
Smith dead because of the same thing.
Well, you know what? Who that?
Leighton D. Smith.
Oh, I don't know who that
I don't know
is.
him.
But anyway,
No to the mark.
no,
But
I don't know
dead
that.
because, right,
But when we say this still, why? One of the reasons why them want done away with cash is why.
it's a Jamaican Christian. Yeah.
Why one of the reasons why them want done away with cash, like raw cash.
I mean, pointless.
No, eh?
Pointless first stuff, you know.
It's pointless.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, them done. Yeah, no, them done away. Them done away with cash. You have thief. You have all sorts of different things where them are share say, yo. You have raw cash on your people thief that. Huh? Right. They move to a what? What they move to next?
Yeah.
Card. Why they move to a card? What is the disadvantage? Do not look at the advantage now. What is the disadvantage of having a card?
They can scan it. You see me?
You have RFID scanner when man just wave past it. Take all of
Man can visit the ABM them.
Yeah. So with a debit card,
It's a difference, man, because certain cards come with the RFID implanted.
but all of the cards them are built, MasterCard, Visa, all of them are built with.
NCB done this.
No, I'm telling you, it's the NCB. Like for instance, me have a card, we get that in like what, 2016, they never have the chip. And they spend out one
Because I said-
afterwards with the chip. Me never have a choice.
I know, BOJ is not that still.
So,
have a choice.
so what go up now? When it can get stolen, you can lose it. You can get what are the disadvantages?
Brother, all of them susceptible right now. NCB,
All of them susceptible to hurt.
I'm a security.
Problem, reaction, solution.
Yeah.
Yes, you see all the problems that NCB have right now.
9/11, good.
Fight them do that for a year.
What we say?
See me tell you? You can tell us, say, yo. Hey, look here. Me not ask, you know. Me a tell us, say.
That's pretty.
Yeah. Yesterday when them, them have a shutdown. Yesterday, both Scotia and NCB. Alright. Anyway, no, what said it's the only reason I bring it up. All of them thing there, them temporary, they can get lost, steal, whatsoever come to them. They can get scammed. Hold on. The system know that. The agenda is to give you something more permanent.
It's not really permanent, you know, it's about some... Where do I search, man? Go on, so remember.
If I say secured, I stop it.
Secured.
No, literally.
Not literally, yeah.
Why don't you better get scared already?
Verse 17 actually. He said, and married by verse 16. He said, and he caused it all, both small, he was saying to the beast. You see me? Cause it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. And you break down the word mark.
Hold on. What the word mark means?
So ask him this first. Which language you Bible first get picked?
Hebrew.
And then what?
Greek.
And then translate it to Greek. Alright, so you're up on the right track already. Break down the word. When you break down the word mark, there's a matter of fact, brother, about 4 different words, 4 different meanings for the word mark in the Bible alone.
Yep.
4 different meanings.
Based on which part you use.
Based on which part you use.
Context.
And the context.
So it depends on which word it translate from.
Right. So when you go into the word, the Greek word, the function.
Efficiency. Shit.
Eh?
So I remember everything.
When you go into the Greek word, which is the etymology, for the word mark there, the word etymology means the study of words or the study of truth.
Get it.
When you go into the etymology for that word mark there, you know what it says? Greek word there is charagma, which means an imprinted mark or a tattoo, or something graven in the flesh.
So my point and your point stand there.
No, man. We're not done. We're not done.
We're
not done. We can't mark off because that's how we say etymology.
Depends on which.
You know we say etymology?
Depends on which, yeah.
Alright, so you have root words, brother. The root word there for charagma is charax, which means a peel or a stake. See? Yeah, somebody right chip. Brother, where is the body chip and the can rise up the sign? Please, rise up.
Spin it, make him see the next part.
And turn it on the other side.
Give me this. The man. You there though?
Yeah. Oh. So a peel or a stake. You mean a peel or a stake? Is it just like how you see the edge of the sharpen? That's how a stake is. The scripture will give you an example or define or identify what they're going to use to actually put the chip in your hand. So this is a syringe, which represents the peel or a stake. The root word for charax is the Hebrew word, is the Greek word grapho. You know what that means? It means written information. See? I'm gonna show you one of the more just make you read this. Hey, go down further. But I'm gonna show you something. Just clear it up a little further. See? No, go on, read that.
He said, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell,
right,
save he that had the mark,
right,
or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Go on.
Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast,
Go on.
for it is the number of a man,
right,
and his number is 600, 3 6.
600, 3 6. The Greek word there for 666 is kaisai stigma. So when you look up the word stigma, you know what it means? An incision or a puncture by a sharp tool.
Yeah,
you know what is an incision? An incision is a cutting in the flesh. Or a puncture in the flesh. See? So your skin going to actually get bored if something go underneath it. That's why it say, in their right hand. Right. That's why it say, in your right hand or in your forehead. And in your forehead.
As you say, the word, the scriptures come from the Hebrew. We get the Greek word, and if you go into the Hebrew, it be quite,
right,
which means an incision.
Gone.
Like that's when a woman get cut, them say, we call it
perform an incision.
a C-section. It means them a cut in your flesh.
So them can, when them cut, them can put in, them can take out.
Yeah, and them
so
put
that's
in
how
the
it works.
chip.
See, scripture break you down to you what the mark of the beast is, man. Something will go underneath the flesh. What them put on the people flesh, man. See? So if scripture mention it, you have brain chips, man.
Even in your back or still, because anyway you receive it.
Right.
It's because you have a moving one, so upgrade. It's more a man receive a chip in his back because he's paralyzed, and he make basically him can use them limbs.
I move them out. Majority of the time, I'm sure they move them and I'm net them put the chip there.
Hey, we're going
no, matter of fact, the reason why they put it there next to you know. think you have the center of your neck somewhere vessel connected to the, I think they call it cerebral cortex, which is which part the electromagnetic pulse with the signals of the brain them come through the system. So that's why sometimes when I must like in a side they always put it. You know, if you watch Matrix and they move them always put it somewhere on us. Because which part the signal of the brain's got to. So that even show you why they put it there.
Yeah, so you should make it solidified. See, if like for instance the bracelet and so the Rfid, that's not receiving the mark of the beast. You just have the radio frequency on your hand because the chip, my phone have radio frequency. The chip when me the credit card when me have, the chip, you have a chip, me not receive the mark. You see, if me have the Rfid chips up on my hand, me not receive it. But when you put it in there, you know, you're gone off.
Alright, let me show you something. When you go back in the chat back in the script, I say, yo, as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. No, even the system where you go implement, even when you take the chip, if you disobey, if you feel like, say, yo, you don't want to be a part of the system too much, you know what in it?
China.
Huh?
China, for example.
No, I'm just saying what I say first.
Jamaica too.
What I'm saying?
The current system right now is if you don't obey the laws of the land, you can either get your airplane ticket them revoked and things like that. It's going on right now.
Well, that's something else I'm going to mention. I understand what you say, but you know, them have killer chips, man. Because the chip them are going to get put in a people, they are killer chips. And why are they killer chips? You have a thing with them called cyanide, where them can release in your blood or release if you disobey. If you go too far out of bound, these chips start burn you. You have news article coming, Fox News do a report on it, man.
And if you are trying to get it out, then you can know, like when I move the name, man.
You tell when them there try to pull it out of them head and them blow off them
Yeah,
head.
I can't remember my name.
No, man, no, them
Suicide Squad. You're right, then chip them the Suicide Squad too. Yeah, when them carry them now.
Assassin game you talk about?
No, man, them lock them down in one company, they like them employ them, and them lock them down in the company and chip them in them. But them never know that them have a chip in them neck back, man. And when them pass certain orders, say, yo, do this. They might try this, one of them that try this one here, them never did that try do follow the order. And then just flip the switch and they make bust off, man. So they have
There's a bomb
this,
in the switch.
yeah, there's a bomb in the chip. But what they must show you, that's just an example of what they must show you that when them chip you, see, they get with it and you just die, man. And they must show you an example where they must kill people by releasing the cyanide from them.
Persecution.
If you go out of them, they know where they are.
I see.
Computer.
They might track you.
You want to check you.
That's the simplest part.
Right.
That's
It's like if a dog go down the road.
But what I'm saying now, this brother, a lot more brother out there have long knowing, think they know, but they don't know it. They know, because if you know a part of it, you can't know. You can't know it until the Creator allow you to come to the men who teach the world complete. Because like you know, this brother come, and the brother say him know it, and the brother talking something that you not agree with, listen me. And the brother talking something when you say yes, but when you don't start talking, the brother realize say, you don't know it. Because when I start to the brother say the chip is an inbuilt thing, the brother never believe that. No one believe it because it's in the word.
Because hey, the scripture tell her, he say I give you, I will give you, yeah, give me.
College degree, master, bachelor, PhD, I still don't know. Because you don't know what, if you don't know the smallest thing or the simplest thing in the world, say, you don't know none. You just can't come to the Creator with.
Yeah, can't give me Jeremiah.
So that's why the Creator have men who teach him word that to see people who out there in last and darkness.
Because in truth and in fact, man, we are read with the precepts. So give me Jeremiah up. See?
This is
And
Jeremiah.
this is the reason why we're here. Go on.
Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart,
Right.
which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
So the Most High set we up as those men, saying we forgive knowledge and understanding, we break down certain things, because the understanding of the scriptures, it was given to what? His servants, the prophet, man. Saying that we, the Most High, set up to break down these scriptures the right and proper way. They give me the one that's 2nd Ezra now.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
So we're speaking into the ears of our people the words of prophecy. We want to hear. Zane?
2nd Ezra, so part of the Bible, them kind of remove it.
Right, so it says, speak into my ear, in the ears of my people, the words of prophecy. What do the word prophecy mean? You know what the word prophecy mean, brother?
Tell the future, foresee, vision.
You know what the word prophecy mean? What I'm saying, I agree. You know what the word prophecy mean?
See before.
utterly
Right, yeah. Is it not, don't feel. We don't want to have to learn, you see me?
You're not in the wrong either, you
You're
see
in the
me?
wrong, you see me?
You see me? Yeah, because you say before.
Right, so we have, it's an interacting